And after that, they just run down the street.
Run down the street.
And Cat got out of the bag.
So the cat literally got out of the bag?
Just got out of the bag, yeah.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Like, the stories,
Oh,
the times.
oof.
Where did you read that?
Eh?
Where did you read that?
Guardian.
Guardian. Yeah, well, if they're going to know anybody, yeah.
Annie Lennox said that performing with David Bowie, which you've mentioned before on here.
One of my favourite duo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said it was one of the most thrilling experiences of her life.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And she
because of the event or because of Bowie?
Bowie. And she said, but mainly Bowie, because she said in a recent interview that performing with him,
drugged.
like they only did one rehearsal.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very quick. This was for the Freddie Mercury tribute concert.
Yeah.
So it was very quick. And after they performed, they did a rehearsal. Bowie goes to her, have you thought about what you're going to wear? And she said, no, I'm not. And he said, well, I recommend wearing a dress, you know. And off the cuff, that sounds like, you know, maybe a comment of the era, but he said, I recommend wearing a dress. And what did he say now? It should be an Anthony Price dress. Contact Anthony Price, an Anthony Price dress. And she was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah. Anthony Price is a designer. And she's like, he's
on commission then.
It's very expensive. And I'm not sure, you know, I can't afford that. She's like, not Annie Lennox what we know now.
Yeah.
Annie Lennox, like up and coming, sort of like.
No,
I
she was, I mean,
no,
I
but
think
like,
she was quite affluent.
He was, but it's a couture designer.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, she went there. She got this dress made. She said, I want it to be like big, a really big like dress and stuff like that. And on the day, she didn't know what to do about her makeup, so she did her own makeup. And she
did the mask thing.
Yeah, I was say she did that.
She did it herself.
Right.
And she said that when she walked on stage, you could see that Bowie did a double take.
Yeah.
And you didn't expect to see it. And she really let into this this thing, and she like clung onto him and like got really close to him.
Yeah.
And she said that like anybody else would have like sort of like cracked under that, but he was like facing forward. He was a constant like performer.
Yeah.
Which made the performance like
it's my favorite. It is my favorite duet act scenarios. I don't know what else to call it because it was just like one of them things.
It was a great pairing, wasn't it?
It was. It was just great. It just came off so well, and they both looked really good. And he got this light blue suit on, and more like a green, I suppose. And he just this expression on his face. I can remember it now. This expression on his face. He's just thinking, "You are good."
And he's quite he was an animated performer, so it was quite restrained in that performance.
Yeah.
She did a lot of like theatre.
Yeah.
So they were really like they were working off each other's like instincts because they've only rehearsed once.
Yeah, and you can see that on YouTube.
And a lot of the things that they did in the rehearsal, they didn't do on stage. It was just more like
you can see that rehearsal on YouTube because you got George Michael in the background there doing backing vocals.
More like a familiarity with them, with each other on stage.
I think it's just great. It's just great. Yeah, it was good. But then again, you're not going to like it because you're not. Obviously, not a big fan of Bowie, but you like Annie?
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant.
She's got ADHD, you know.
Has she really?
Well, she suspected that she got something, and she's always suspected she had something. And the more that it's become into the public eye, she kept recognising that she associated with some of the symptoms.
Right.
And she's now in her 70s. I think she is 70. And she would say, well, that's me, I'm that. Oh, I do that a lot. And I'm drawn to that. And so she went and had a private test. And she passed with flying colours.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great set of pipes.
She said, I'm not.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Well. That's what great set.
You're a bag of shite, but you got great pipes.
Great shirt. Two of them.
She said, I'm not taking anything for it because I'm 70. I've lived with it all my life. I've lived with it all my life, so I'm just like, why mess about now? No, well, you know. I suppose if you were to look at people back in the 80s and if you wanted to give them a label, put them on a spectrum, you would have put off
Little
The
Richard,
nation. there.
ADHD.
You know what put half the nation there? There's always a
Yeah,
label there for
Of course
somebody, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's sometimes giving it I mean, we know we're going off topic again. We could go down a bit of a rabbit hole, and maybe we shouldn't. But sometimes giving things a label gives people a crutch.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Like, because people have been able to function before. It's only when it's debilitating that it's a problem. But like sometimes these things can really be an asset to who they are and what makes them special.
Yeah. I mean, people would have got a PhD out of Keith Moon, wouldn't they?
No, but like it makes you who you are, and if you can leverage off that, then that's the stuff.
Well,
And she's done a good job,
she has, yeah.
and she doesn't need to think of it as a crutch, which is a concern. What I feel for in the younger generations when they get labelled as ADHD, that it becomes a crutch that they find as, well, I can't do that because I've got this.
Yes, it's used
Rather
as
than,
an
I
excuse.
can do this
That then
because
becomes
of
an excuse.
Yeah.
No, not a...
I can't do that because I can't do that with my finger.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's like I can't go to, when I go to the toilet, I can't go in troughs. It's just too big. I just can't go in troughs.
the troughs are too big.
I need more space. I need to be able to swing. You know what I mean?
I can't urinate when you're licking your lips.
swing, Bobby,
So
swing.
anyway, I've given you the top 10 guitarists. I give you the top 5 drummers.
Drummers, yeah.
So what have I got today?
Celloists.
Top 5 sex
How the hell
offenders.
did you know
Wow,
that?
I was in your notes.
So today, I've got the top bassists.
Ooh, going back to basics.
Now, I haven't wrote all the 10 down. And I must admit,
You don't know half of them.
There's a
Come
few
for
of
the
them
top
that's- yeah. So I've only wrote number 1. So I'm not a bass player. I don't know how hard it is. I don't know that many. I like who I like. And that's about it, really. I'm not a big bass player. But here they are.
I feel like you interrupted yourself then.
Well, I've done...
But.
Boat. Stop talking while I'm boat.
But.
I've done 5. I've gone for 5 out of 6. But I've had to put 6 in because I were a little bit... Oh, really? So number 6 is John Paul Jones of Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I thought he'd have been higher up than that. And that's the reason why I've said it.
Yeah.
I was surprised that we were only coming in at number 6.
Okay.
Number 5, now I don't know this guy, Les Claypool
Claypool, right.
from...
No idea.
No. Apparently he had a slap style and he played with the band Primus.
No, don't know.
Well, Primus is still going. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know the guy.
It's a metal band.
Number
A bit
4.
like Flea. Bit
Slap
like
metal.
Flea.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His style will be a bit like Flea if he's a bit of a slap bassist.
Yeah. So number 4 is the bass player from Rush, Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee, yeah, well, he always gets a bit of a shout because they are prog rock and they are sort of virtuosos on the instrument.
Right. Number 3, again, I don't know this guy. Paul McCartney or something.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, that's
Never
him,
heard
yeah.
of him.
Yeah, so he's coming at number 3.
I'm not so sure about that one.
I'll say this.
Apparently played
Wait,
in
wait.
a band called The Ants.
Close.
I'll say this. Silly little love song. The bass line's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
And then he sings at the same time, like,
Well, apparently...
He's very good at doing things like that, yeah. But is he pushed the boundaries of the bass?
what, is it a good bassist or pushing the boundaries? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Do you need to push the boundaries? I get your point.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your
Boom,
turn.
boom. Sorry,
Then
in
they know.
joke.
Well, no.
Yeah, they'll know.
Um,
Number 3, McCartney. Number 2, Flea from
Yeah.
Peppers.
Yeah, I
Red
get
Hot Chili
that.
Peppers.
I get that.
Yeah, you get that?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think number 2, but I get that.
There's a very famous
Who
bass
would
player.
you say number 1? Who have I missed out? On
Well-
the top 5.
If you're talking to bass players,
Didn't know.
you probably won't have any of them for what
No.
you've already read.
Probably.
I say it's a very difficult
It is.
difficult
I bet
instrument.
number 1 wouldn't even be in the list either.
because there are songs with such great bass lines, and you think, well, without that bass line.
But there's such accomplished bass players that there's I can't remember her name now. She played for.
It's like Queen, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, Queen's
White. She played for Jeff Beck, and I can't remember.
Oh, curly hair.
Yeah.
Young lass.
Really good. Really good.
But like, has she written any like famous songs? Do you know what I mean?
She got solo albums.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
got Jaco Pastorius. Amazing player. You really listen to Jaco Pastorius. It's a bit fusion. It's a bit jazz.
If you want wait a minute. He was. I think he was number 7.
Yeah, but if you want
Jack Bruce was number 8.
If you want an accomplished like bass player who's like just phenomenal, like playing the bass.
Where's Entwistle?
You've got Thundercat.
Yeah,
but
he's pushing the boundaries again.
Well, but are they pumping out hooks and tremendous lines, which we all recognise as like
it's
earworms of songs?
Yeah, does a bass player or does a musician, if any accomplishment, have to have a hit record to make him accomplished? Because remember we were talking about guitarists,
well, maybe,
and Niles.
Nile Rodgers.
Nile Rodgers. He was in the top 5, and I questioned that because he's like a one-trick pony to me.
Yeah, but he's done a lot of hit records.
He has got a lot of hit records, but all doing the same thing.
Yeah, but it's got a recognisable style, such as.
But it's not pushed the boundaries. It's just kept to a certain thing.
But it's not prog rock.
No,
is
but
it?
if he's good at what he's good at, then don't that put him up there?
Because
can you credit where it's due?
Is David Gilmour pushing the boundaries, or David Gilmour just playing David Gilmour?
I don't think he should be in top 5 of guitarists.
No, I agree on that one.
I don't know. I think he's got his place. I think
he's got his place, but it's my top 5.
I don't think you should judge every guitarist as a standard as like, okay, we have to be shredding like
No,
Jimi Hendrix.
No. I don't like people I don't like everybody that shreds.
Doesn't do solos. He does chord progressions. He's got a way of playing.
I prefer it when people play, because it's more difficult, I think, to play with emotion and feeling and slow it right down. I think it takes a great more skill and technique to do that.
Well, Keith Richards once said, anyone can write a sad song, but not everyone can write a happy song. And Nile Rodgers from Chic, he just bangs out happy songs.
Yeah, okay, he did. He got a lot of hits with that style that he's got.
I'm not saying it's the great, but I'm being devil's advocate.
It's not coke, but you got a bit of white stuff like that, you know.
Right, but it will be coke.
Well, it is a music podcast.
So go on.
Number 1.
What are we going for? Quickly before I tell you.
I would say Entwistle.
Number 1 is
reading the notes.
John Entwistle, The Who.
Okay.
Apparently,
he's widely respected.
He's coming at number 1.
Okay.
A bit over flowery for me, though. I know. I know. It's just me.
I play some simple sort of like happy tunes.
This comes from the bloke that goes to a gig and after the first 15 minutes
bored.
He's bored.
Yeah.
I'm bored now.
No, I'm not bored. I'm not bored.
Burgers.
Let me just reiterate that. The other week, I said that after 15 minutes of being at a gig, sometimes I get a bit like
bored now.
I get a bit not bored. I get a bit
entertain me.
I get a bit like
because you're boring me.
I know I am the worst audience. I know that because I demand
things
personally myself. I just want so much. But people, I'm sure people will agree with me. If you go to a gig and you see a band, and the first 15 minutes they might play 5 songs. They'll play 5 songs. And in that 5 songs, you've seen their act.
No.
You've seen their act because he don't move. It's
not about
and then
that.
Occasionally you get
the reason why you're going to watch the band is because you like them.
I know that. I don't go to bands to see it because I don't like them.
Yeah.
But visually, I've seen that. I've seen what their gig is. The only time you don't see, the only time it becomes interesting is when in between songs you get people like Foy Vance, which I'm a big admirer of, love his songs. He talks to the audience. This is why I don't like arenas. He talks to the audience. He tells them stories about the next song or whatever. Or even if you go to a 1,500-seater place, you can at least have a bit more of an interaction with an audience. When it's an arena, forget it. And yeah, you get that feeling after so many songs that some people just like. We went to see Robin Trower, and I am a big fan of Robin Trower. I've always have been. But it was like one song, no chat, one song, no chat, one song, no chat. And I loved his playing, but I'd seen it all. I'd seen his stage act, and his stage act was just first 15 minutes. After that, it was rinse and repeat.
Right.
It's not that I'm bored. It's just, come on, talk to me. Give me a bit more than this.
But did you expect him to be doing cartwheels?
No, I don't expect cartwheels. I expect a bit more interaction. I just want something else.
What is it about peanut allergies?
I wanted to walk out from
Ian Seagal.
Anybody want some ices? Bag of crisps?
Ian Seagal, when we went to see him, he interacted.
He was interactive.
He was good.
He was very good. Yeah, small audience.
Small audience.
200 people.
How many were there?
What is
200, 250 tops?
Tops.
What is the perfect amount of people for a gig? For you?
It can be anything from 10 to 200.
Where you are you at Woodlands Club or are you at Wembley Arena?
Okay, you're at an O2 Academy. Actually, this is the wrong question. So, what is the best style of venue to watch a gig? Because that really determines the audience.
I don't think there's a bad one.
For me, it's a small, intimate place.
I don't think there's a bad...
Like a pantry.
Anything under 1,500.
Okay. Why?
Because it's more intimate. Because the audience, the act can engage with the audience. They can see them for a start.
But sometimes there's more pressure on the performer because they can see them.
That sometimes brings out the best in the people. It's to talk to the people. Look at Foy Vance. I was just mentioning.
Sure, but is there any magic? Is there anything good about an arena?
No.
Yeah.
Is there anything good?
Sterile.
Not always. Not always. Some people can excel in that sort of stuff.
It's not sterile. I don't know where you get sterile from. It's not.
It's just no. It's
just.
I know
it's
what
just
you mean.
the plug on a lot bigger scale.
Watch the screen.
Yeah, there's a problem when you're like at a gig.
Yeah, it depends where you are.
But there is a problem when you're at a gig or a festival, and it's a festival is a completely different scenario. Like there's something.
Well, it's a big
rough and ready, but
it's not because it's
there's something when you're stood at the
same.
venue and then you just find yourself watching a large TV screen. Thinking, no, wait, I'm going to look at the dot. And
I've come here to see the audience.
But like I say, it depends where you are. If you're in first 3, 4, 5, 6 lines, you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that at a festival.
You don't always want to be there.
If you go to Glastonbury and you rate at bike half a mile away, how are you going to see them? You're going to watch screens.
The reverse of that is, I mean, as you both know, I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd. The last place I want to be sat on a Pink Floyd concert is 2 rows from front.
Right.
That'd be shite.
Yeah.
You want to be halfway.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but then when you get to halfway, you're having to watch it on big screen. So what's the point?
Well,
why would you want to be halfway?
Get near
I suppose that's a bit optimum, rather than being too far away.
Get near at front.
Too close. I'm trying to find a middle ground.
I don't know. I think you'd enjoy being a few rows back.
At the front.
Well, I probably would do.
First 5.
David!
But you just see this little
first 10 rows.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I know about your shed.
I know about your shed.
Even if it's in an arena, Wembley Arena, first 10 rows, brilliant.
Do you know what I would like to have seen them? I would like to have seen them at Pompeii because I've been in the stadium where they played Pompeii. I've been in that amphitheatre, that Roman amphitheatre. I've been in there, and it's big, but it's not as massive. So you can imagine that
it's like a tennis court with people
it's
around.
a big oval.
Yeah, but like not like how like that. It doesn't feel imposing like a tennis. Like what I'm trying to say. It doesn't look like a football pitch. It feels like a tennis court with.
It's like a college football ground. Well, it's not actually because most college football grounds in America are a lot bigger than that place.
So it feels intimate.
So a large proportion of the bottom end was taken up by the stage and all the stuff that they needed back there. So the crowd was actually not a massive crowd.
Yeah.
In compared to most arenas, and they're all stood. I would like to have been in that one.
Yeah,
But I know what would have happened. I'd have had Wayne in front of me with his phone. No.
Back in the 70s. What you got there, Wayne? The future.
Wait.
My boy.
They'll all have one. No, that's the sort of, that would have been good. That would have been good. I'd like to have seen that.
Yeah.
So going on to that one then. All right. So I've got 3 feet. I mean, we've done this before with festivals, but I was reading something the other day and it got me thinking, like, oh, gigs will do the same things with gigs. So I've got 3 free tickets.
Yeah.
Past and present.
Oh,
20 gig.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
Where are you going to go?
Okay.
20 gig?
Any gig, past or present. You either can use all your 3 tickets up in present, or you can use all your 3 tickets up
all right.
in past.
Right.
Right. So I've had a little bit longer to think about it than your guy. Okay. So I'll give you my 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one from past, and I'm going to go to Donington, 1991, AC/DC.
Okay.
Who else wrong?
Sorry?
Who else wrong?
Not sure. Okay.
Don't know. It don't matter. Go on.
No. So the present ones is the 2 bands that I really want to see who I haven't seen at minute, and that is Cold Stairs and Lorcan Poe. That's where I'm going to go with them. That's my 3 tickets done.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to, I think it was 72, and I'm going to go back to the Faces concert that I can't remember much about.
Right. Watch yourself climb up scaffolding.
Watch myself climb up the scaffolding.
So that's
that
one
14-year-old me climbing up that scaffolding. And because I want to be able to remember it, to be very honest, because not much of it I can remember.
So that's 1 ticket.
That's 1 ticket. I want to go and see Tedeschi Strokes.
Oh, yeah, good
They're
shout.
a big box on my list to take. I want to see Tedeschi Strokes.
Yeah.
Third one would be a tricky one, that.
Tedeschi Strokes, America or Europe?
Well, it don't matter, does it,
no,
really?
But would you like to see them in their own backyard?
Well...
Oh, as long as you see them, you're quite happy.
I've seen footage of them in different parts of the world, and they're just as good.
There's not much really, is there?
No, they're just as good. I'm not really bothered.
Alt 36 room.
The other third ticket I'm going to say... I'm going to say... I don't know. It's a tricky one.
It is.
Because I've got a list a mile long.
Yeah, I have.
And you've had time to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just narrowed it down quickly.
I've already gone through about 10 in my head.
Right, give me the next one. Next on list.
By the way, we want you to put what you think now as well.
It was more of a question to that lot than this lot. So next on list, who would it be?
I don't know.
Who's next on your list? Quick, go.
No, don't. You can't.
You got to pick one.
I'm just torn between lots of different ones.
You got to pick one. You can't just not answer the third question, even if you can change
Robert Cray. Go with that one. That's a good show.
No,
Shania Twain.
That'll do.
No, I want to be in the Bag of Nails in 1968 when Hendrix played his first gig.
Right. There you go. That's your 3. Good.
Right.
Good shout.
I would go. Now, again, this may change, but currently my thoughts are I'd like to see Radiohead in like the mid to late 90s when they weren't cultish.
Yeah.
When they're playing like the Bends and stuff like that. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Led Zeppelin in Earl's Court.
Good shout.
And I would like to see...
He's going to let me down on this one because I've already got something wrote down for him that I thought he'll definitely go for that.
He'll let you down.
So when the Stones came out of exile, pun, they did a gig which was basically laced with a load of press, and it was at the Marquee Club.
Ooh.
And it's been like hailed as like an awesome gig. Like they were on form. This is like the whole new image / sound. Like it was very like earthy blues. So I'd go Stones at the Marquee Club, like early 1970s.
So so you go all present rather than all past rather than present.
Oh yeah, because if I'm going present, I'm surely going to have, hopefully, unless I pop my clogs, or they do, we'll have an opportunity to see them. But like Earl's Court,
that's
1972 for it's recorded as well. Marquee Club, Rolling Stones, and then Radiohead, mid-90s.
I mean, Earl's Court, Pink Floyd would have been a good one as well.
That would have been a good shout.
Yeah,
but I stayed away from the big venues.
Boy, is he
I've just been arguing about it.
Yeah.
I've just been like saying,
yeah.
So what would you have said if I said, Earl's Court, Pink Floyd? I thought you didn't like big venues.
To make it sound like a pudding. Earl's Court.
Well, yeah, he was.
No, I wouldn't have actually. I'd have gone, I forgot about that.
What do you think? What do you think I was going to say?
I thought you was, oh my God, what they call them? Sex on Fire guys.
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon. I thought Louis would definitely go with Kings of Leon before Sex on Fire, before they become famous, when he was listening to them.
It's a good shout, actually.
First 3 albums before anybody else were like, oh.
It's a good shout. So one of my early girlfriends lived in Newark, and Newark, as it happened, was one of the places where the Killers got they got an opportunity to replace somebody who couldn't make it, and they did a little spot.
Yeah.
And they played like their famous songs and stuff before they were became huge hits. But Lincoln University had Kings of Leon on. And I missed that opportunity to go and see them. And this was at the era when they had this like block fringe, over straightened hair, and the ears poking out.
I can remember you were listening to these.
And I used to have the same sort of haircut.
Yeah, well, yeah, you did. But you
what
also...
are you thinking still now? Still now?
But you were listening to like these band called Kings of Leon. I mean, you're just like, oh, fucking hell, Kings of Leon. Never heard of them.
But they sounded really like Southern rock, didn't they?
And then they come out with Need Somebody and Sex on Fire. We're like,
that's when they became.
Hold on a minute. Is this that he's been listening to for the last 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
And obviously it was.
So the producer behind that album was the same people that were producing Coldplay at the time. So that's when that's when it all went wrong. Kings of Leon.
Oh, that's when it all went popular.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they did a good job doing that, and they became very mainstream. But I do miss the edginess and the blatant authenticity of their earlier stuff, Kings of Leon.
Yeah, you always said that they were more.
You
raw,
always said you liked the early stuff.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Really
that's what I thought we were going to go with.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought he's going to think about this, and he's going to go with a gig early.
Why would I choose a band like that who's let me down so much?
No, but I can see his logic in that.
Kings of Leon.
Yeah. You like their early hours. First 2, was it, or first 3?
First 2 or 3,
and I mean, we didn't really get to know him till like Need Somebody,
Sex on Fire and all that.
Sex on Fire.
Yeah.
And he's like, and we're like, oh, fucking all these are all right.
But they had like big burly
big sellouts.
Been telling you that for the last 3 years.
They had like big beards, had like wild haircuts, and then they went super polished and like boy banding. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, this is not what we wanted.
And had big hits.
Yeah.
I made a lot of money.
Or for 1 hit.
And the lead singer developed an alcohol problem. Oh, boring.
Oh, we've heard that one before. Done that, been there,
got the t-shirt.
Come on.
Too expensive. Expensive merch again. So, diss tracks.
Diss tracks.
Right, diss tracks. Ooh. So, Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, Nine Inch Nails. He did a song about Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit, right? A diss track. He made a little song.
Oh, right.
Sort of slagged them off, right?
Right, yeah.
And in retaliation, Fred Durst did a little song called Hot Dog.
Okay.
From a Chocolate Starfish album, right? He did a song called Hot Dog. But the thing is, he included so many references to Nine Inch Nails and their lyrics to make it so obvious it was about Nine Inch Nails, their diss track, that he was forced to then make Trent Reznor give him writing credits on the song. So the diss track backfired so much that he had to pay him for the success of the song.
Bad.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Very.
He was trying to be so clever.
Yeah, but it backfired.
And it was just so no. It simple it was, really. I actually like Durst because he wears several hats.
He's got a sense of humour.
He has got a sense of humour because he not only is their lead singer, but he's their road manager. And I think he might actually be their manager because I read a story about him and I'm sort of desperately clutching at straws here to remember the story. But when they're saying, like, when I'm the singer, I wear this hat.
Oh, he actually puts different hats on.
Actually puts different hats on.
Ah.
When he's the road manager, he wears this hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he's doing this other job, he wears that hat.
Is that assigned to him or assigned to others?
Everybody else. Don't mess with me on this electrical thing because I'm not doing that. I'm booking a hotel because I'm the road manager.
Makes it easier.
Because I've got the green hat on.
Yeah.
But what bucket hat does is he orders takeout.
Oh, yeah, probably. KFC.
KFC.
Yeah. Talking of hats, the red baseball cap in the pocket of Bruce Springsteen.
All right.
He's back,
Born in the USA.
Do you know the story behind it?
No.
I shall tell you.
Helpful.
Please tell.
No, it was his friend, a close friend of Bruce Springsteen's. He was given the hat by Lance Larson, an old school friend of his.
All right.
And it was Lance Larson's father's hat. So Lance Larson's father died. And because they were close friends and Bruce knew his dad and so I'm my dad's hat. So as a tribute to his dad, he wore the hat in his back pocket.
Because that's that album cover, isn't it?
Yeah, Born in USA.
Born in USA.
The song Born to Run, you could throw a speedball right past you. Glory Days, that's right, it's Glory Days.
Yeah.
It was about his mate. He was really good at baseball and he died recently.
He talks a lot about his people that's being involved in his life. I'm going to see the film.
The biopic.
The biopic, yeah. I'm going to see that. You don't know when, but I'm not going to tell you. Jeremy Allen White plays Bruce.
Yeah, from the Bear series, a chef. He was also in the American version of Shameless,
really,
where he was a bit of a weedy character, which is odd because he's bulked up now and he looks more robust.
Well, so I take it when you're saying you're going to go and see that, I take it you're going to pictures to see this.
Isn't it weird that there's a biopic about a prominent figure who's sold his back catalogue, so someone else is making money off it, but the guy's still alive.
Yeah.
Like Bob Dylan, with the biopic about that.
Yeah,
like,
I went to see that as well.
Why is this trend now about...
Because that's where they're making the money. Because they sold the back catalogue, and the people that sold the back catalogue are making biopics. And the people that bought the back catalogue.
And then on Netflix as well,
the person whose life it is
well,
obligated to go along and promote this.
Yeah. Well, not really. They're not obligated, but they're going to get a percentage. We're going to get royalty rights from some description.
Do they get royalty rights if they've sold the back catalogue?
Public image.
I don't know how it works. It's confusing.
There must be some public image rights to it.
Yeah.
That's why they buy them, because they make a biopic about it. So they're all right. They spend $300 million on Bob Dylan. They buy his back catalogue. So they make a film about him, a biopic. It does really well at box office, and it might take $250 million. And they've got, all right, they've only got $50 million to make then, haven't they, on bits of sales here, there, and
they sell it to Netflix.
Yeah, so it's a good money spinner for them. So Bruce has come up, but that's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of money. That one. You know, it's a popular fella. A lot of people can go and see it.
Yeah. I would imagine, it'd be sold out. So is this only going to open in cinemas first?
Yeah, it's going to go to cinemas first.
Netflix.
Not straight to DVD.
So we're going to watch that. And this Jeremy White, he was told, he says, when he got the role, he says, right, you're going to have to...
That's a bit intense, and especially with like Springsteen watching you. And
Oh, that must have been very difficult.
You got to
yeah. But he says, no, you're gonna have to learn how to sing, and you're gonna learn how to play guitar.
No
you're gonna
pressure.
have to play 5 songs of Bruce's within this film. He says, well, that's gonna be good because I don't do either. He didn't sing and he didn't play guitar. So he had coaching on both, and the person who coached him on guitar was J.D. Simo. I mean, are you familiar with him? I know I am.
I've heard of his name.
I've played some of his stuff. He's a really good player. Yeah. And he's a really good slide player.
But first of all, why would you hire somebody to play Springsteen if you can't sing or play guitar?
And also, Springsteen isn't a fantastic guitar player. He does. He doesn't even do bar chords.
No, he don't need to be.
So why get such an accomplished guitar player to teach him how to play mediocre?
Maybe because this fella, they liked him because he could convey authenticity.
Don't slag off the boss.
He could convey that authenticity, that raw grit that Bruce Springsteen has been famous for. Maybe in previous years, not as much nowadays, but it's too slick and polished nowadays. But back in the day, he was grit and gnarly.
When he had a bandana on.
Yeah, grit and gnarly. And because that's the period they're doing up to bringing up Nebraska. Hey, don't go past. He's writing Nebraska when they finish the film.
Right.
So they wanted a character that could be a bit gnarly. And so they said to him, you've got to learn 5 Springsteen numbers. You're going to have to sing them, you're going to have to play them. Yeah, I don't know either. So they got J.D. Simo to teach him guitar, teaching these 5 songs. J.D. Simo also did the Elvis film.
All right.
He was a tutor for that one as well.
Yeah.
Very good. He's really good. So he gets online. He did it on Skype with J.D. Simo. He says, I'm really pleased to be learning the guitar with you. And his response was, you're not learning guitar. You're learning 5 Bruce Springsteen songs. It's going to take a lot longer to learn guitar. You're learning 5 songs.
We well know.
Yeah.
He says, so we've got enough time to do 5 songs.
So from that to this, Olivia Dean, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this new female artist called Olivia Dean.
No.
Olivia Dean?
Yeah.
No.
She's good. She's got a couple of hits under her belt, and this has been her year. She's really popped off. She's got a song called Talk to Me and Man I Need and all sorts of stuff. But she reminds me of, she's got this authenticity about a bit of like Amy Winehouse used to have.
All right, okay.
And she's English and she's from like South London. And anyway, her name is Olivia Dean, but she's excelled this year. She's like everyone's pick of the pops. Burberry are working with her. Everyone's leaping on her back, trying to get associated with her. But the current album that she's currently promoting, or that she's having such success with, at the start of when she recorded this album, she said that she was literally playing on a flatbed truck for a prawn restaurant, and this interview cut to her in a field with a bale of hay, and there was 3 people there, and she was just performing these hit songs to a restaurant where the outside garden, there's music playing. She was hired to do the music.
We've all seen these people, haven't we?
Mm.
And that is the good stuff.
That is the good stuff, yeah.
She's gone from that to suddenly the same music. She's huge.
We've all seen these people.
And now Burberry's chasing her.
She's had to work at it.
Yeah.
And you've seen these people playing to 6 people. We've been amongst the audience, or we've been to places, and we've just seen these people trying the best, doing what they do, enjoying what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And if that conveys to the audience, it helps them a hell of a deal. And you just wish good luck for these people, don't you?
A music and a style is, I think it's intoxicating because it's very authentic, like Amy Winehouse was. Not that it's just like jazzy style, but there was an underlining sort of like jazziness there.
Yeah.
And
jazzness.
Jazzness. Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now. Yeah.
Good, because I'm liking it.
And
works for me.
And it's good. But Olivia Dean, a lot of you may have already heard of her, but you two need to check her out.
Good.
She's good.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Goodbye.